Hello, and welcome to another episode of Xact Hacks brought to you by Actionable Insights. My name is Seth Harrison, and today I want to talk about views and resetting those views. Sometimes, whether on accident or on purpose, we accidentally change the view settings within Xactimate. There are a couple different ways that you can reset those views to defaults to bring those windows back up. Here I am in an Xactimate 28 estimate under the Sketch tab, and I'm going to close this search, the symbols, the images box here. I'm going to close down here the items box. So if I'm sketching and I just want to sketch, I have a nice open expanse space to be able to sketch in. But what happens when I want to bring those views back? There's two different ways of doing this. One is to come back up here to the Project tab. And under the Options area, you'll see Reset View to Defaults. If I left click that and go back to Sketch, you'll see that all my windows are back up. The same thing applies to the estimate items. If I were to go into estimate items and close the grouping and the search function here, I can go back to Project once more and click Reset View to Defaults under Options, and the estimate item windows will all come back as if I had just opened a brand new Xactimate estimate and not changed anything. There's one other way that you can do this. Within the estimate, if I'm in the Sketch tab and I close the search, the images, the symbols, and the items down here, you can go under the Options tab here and go to Visible Windows, and you can click this, and you can either click Reset to Default Layout, which will bring it all back, or I will quickly delete these all again and show you that there is a hotkey involved. So I can hit Control Shift and R, and all of my windows will come back a lot faster than clicking through all the different options. So I'm going to hit Control Shift and R, and everything comes back to normal. So that's how you reset views to default within the Xactimate estimate. Now, there's a lot of options as well within the Xactimate 28 main screen. Here I am under the Projects tab. And let's say I wanted to hide a bunch of the columns that I don't use that are usually populated here. I can hide this column, I can hide the insured and the project name. So the first three were hidden. Now, to bring them back, I can either right-click any of these columns, and I can hit Show All Columns, and it'll bring all the columns back. Let's hide them again. Of note, you cannot click anything out here and show them that to show you that there's no option to that. You actually have to click on the tabs here, the names here. Hide this column. The other way of doing it within the Projects tab is to go to the Xactimate tab, and under Options, you'll see Reset Project Views. And I can reset the project views so that all of those columns came back here. There's another way in the Control Center. Oftentimes, you might click out of here or close the Exact Analysis section, so you have a long list of under the dashboard. Well, I can go back to the Xactimate tab under Options and click Reset Dashboard Views. That will bring back all the windows that are naturally defaults in the Xactimate 28 main screen. This has been a video about resetting default views. I hope you enjoyed this Xact Hack, and I will be back next week.